Queenslanders are asking what will happen to the losing Liberal leadership contender Peter Dutton and what role he'll play in the government. Mr Dutton's Queensland colleagues had been urged to back a homegrown contestant, but most are now rallying behind Scott Morrison.
One day on, the fallout continues. Under police security, Peter Dutton left his Brisbane home, avoiding questions about his political future. His constituents have mixed feelings on whether he should stay.
He's lost my respect, definitely.
I mean, he's not done no wrong here. He's just a bit aggressive.
To throw a challenge like that, stupid.
Yeah, no, I think he's a good man.
Peter Dutton was backed by the LNP state branch as the preferred leader, with 7 Queensland seats held on margins of less than 4%.
Queenslanders weren't real fond of Malcolm Turnbull, and so I think the change would probably mean our election prospects in Queensland will be improved.
I don't think it was any different to what it was before. We had a good leadership team. Sadly, there are those that sought to undermine that.
Karen Andrews is one of the 13 Queensland MPs who signed the petition calling for the spill, even though she backed Malcolm Turnbull.
In Queensland, I think the momentum was as a result of the by-election result in Longman. We were concerned about the drop in our primary vote there.
But frustration with this week's turmoil is clear, with one Queensland Nationals MP issuing this full-page apology.
But the way it all went down was messy.
George Christensen's colleagues are relieved a decision has been made.
It's not about the politicians involved here. It's not about whether it's Peter Dutton, Bill Shorten or Michael McCormack or anyone. We'll be judged on what we do.
We will work with whoever the Prime Minister is, and in these circumstances it is Scott Morrison.
The federal election is due to be held by May next year. The Prime Minister's Queensland colleagues say they'll need all that time to regain the trust of voters.
I think that the reality is if there's an election any time this side of Christmas, the voters aren't going to be very, very accommodating to us because it has been messy.
A plea for unity from across the state. Allyson, ABC News, Brisbane.